Good morning to all. Welcome to biology class. Dear children, last day we learned about digestion of our food and simple nutrients reaches in cells or various parts of body. How this nutrients reaches in various parts of our body? With the help of one organ system, its name is circulatory system. Circulatory system is of two types. They are blood circulatory system and lymph circulation. Then today we are going to learn about blood circulatory system. Main parts included in blood circulatory system is blood, heart and blood vessel. These are different parts included in the circulatory system. First part is blood. Last day we discussed about the structure of blood. We know that in blood fluid part is there. That fluid part is called plasma. This plasma contains blood cells. How can we identify the components of blood? By doing one experiment. In that experiment, we are adding EDTA, ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid in blood. Then it prevents the coagulation or clotting of blood. And it separates into three layers. In picture, you can see the three layers. In lower part, you can see this in red color. It means it contains RBC or red blood cells. And after that, above this layer, you can see another small layer. It contains white blood cells and platelet. And the upper part contains the fluid part of the blood, that is plasma. Then last day we discussed about different types of blood cells. They are red blood cell, white blood cells and platelets. Like that, factors of plasma, components of plasma. They are 90 to 92% of water and plasma proteins and some other factors. Three types of plasma proteins are seen in the plasma. They are albumin, globulin and fibrinogen. Albumin is plasma protein that help to regulate blood pressure. That means sometimes our blood pressure increases and sometimes it decreases. When the blood pressure increases, production of albumin decreases. And when the blood pressure decreases, that time production of albumin increases. In this way, albumin regulates blood pressure. After that, you can see another plasma protein, that is globulin. This globulin gives or provides immunity power like a white blood cells. We know that white blood cells are known as the soldiers of our body. It fight against disease. Then with the white blood cells, this plasma protein also works, globulin, and provides immunity power or resistance against disease. And third one is fibrinogen. It helps for the coagulation or clotting of blood. If there is one wound in our body, wound or cut in our body, after sometimes it clots. The help of this fibrinogen and platelet also help for the coagulation or clotting of blood. And then blood is very important substance of our body. It plays a major role to perform various functions of our body. We learned about different functions of blood. We know that one day is celebrated as World Blood Donation Day, that is June 14. And in India, this blood donation day is October 1. Then this blood donation is a very good job. That means any one of you can donate blood after 18 years of old. Any healthy person can give or donate blood. And circulatory system, next important part is heart. Now we are going to study about the structure and peculiarities of this heart. First we are going to see the shape of this heart. Heart is a muscular organ with a conical shape. Then what is the shape of heart? Conical shape. And its weight is, heart weight in an average person is 280 grams. And this is tilted to the left side. Then now we are going to see the location or position of heart, where it located. We know that in our body two parts are there, thoracic cavity and abdominal cavity. Heart is located in the thoracic cavity and behind the sternum and in between the lungs. That is the position of heart, tilted to left side. And now we are going to see the outer covering. Covering of heart is called pericardial membrane. Pericardial membrane. This pericardial membrane is a double layered membrane. Two layers are there. In between this double membrane of this pericardial membrane, one fluid is seen. That fluid is called pericardial fluid. It reduces the friction between these two membranous layers of pericardium at the time of heartbeat. We know that heart is beating when you are sleeping. That time also heart beating, and this pericardial fluid prevent the friction between these two membranes. Then pericardium is membrane that protects our heart. Now we are going to see the structure of heart. Here you can see 4 chambers in heart. What is the shape of heart? It is conical shape. That means upper part is the broader part and the lower part is the narrow part. And upper part is called atrium or auricle. Okay, then lower part is the ventricle. Then upper part is the atrium and lower part is the ventricle. Then two sides are there, right side and left side. In your picture you can see these two sides, right side and left side. In right side, right atrium and right ventricle. First you can see right atrium. Below this right atrium, right ventricle. Then left atrium and left ventricle. These are the 4 chambers of our heart. And we know that some blood vessels carries blood to the heart from various parts of our body. You can look in your hand or leg. You can see some veins are there. These are the blood vessels that carry blood to the heart. Veins combines and form a main vessel, that is vena cava. 2 vena cavas are there. Superior vena cava at the top part and inferior vena cava at the lower part. And pulmonary vein. 2 types of pulmonary veins are there. They are right pulmonary vein and left pulmonary vein. Then vena cava and pulmonary vein. Pulmonary means that is related with the lungs. Pulmonary veins carries blood to the heart. And some other blood vessels that carries blood from the heart. They are aorta and arteries. Pulmonary arteries, right pulmonary artery and left pulmonary artery. And these are the blood vessels that carry blood away from the heart. Now we can see how is the flow of blood and what is happening in the heart. That we learn next day. And before that we want to see the valve. 4 valves are present. They are tricuspid valve, bicuspid valve, pulmonary valve and aortic valve. These are the 4 valves. You can see the valves. This we know that heart works like a pump, pumping blood all over the body. Then some valves help for the flow of blood. Then first we can see the tricuspid valve. Tricuspid valve is seen between the right atrium and right ventricle. Like that, bicuspid valve is seen between the left atrium and left ventricle. And pulmonary vein seen at the starting part of the left pulmonary artery, and aortic valve is seen at the starting point of aorta. Next day we will learn more about it. Thank you. Have a nice day.